there is a sense that um, it feels so generous. There's a sense of generosity, and at times no energy just to do things that are on my mind, that I think that are important to do. But then in the end, it always works out.
It always works out. What gives the impression that things aren't working out is some sort of mind activity that is finding some dispute with what is unfolding or what is going on. The thing is, reality is not in time. Your experience is not in time. Time is an unfolding that you witness, events that you're witnessing. You're witnessing thoughts and events, perceptions. So watching a movie, and because you know that love is real, you may perceive some actions on the screen that are not loving. And so there is at a deeper level in knowingness that, oh, well, this is not working out. This is not loving. This is not harmonious. This is me against myself on the screen. Supposedly there's another, but it's me against myself. And so from that perspective, it's not working out. From the perspective of love and what's appearing on the screen, there is a dissonance. But then there is another perspective, which is knowing at a deep level that there is no separation, that there is no duality. There isn't actually anything out there somewhere outside of consciousness, outside of this one reality, outside of God. From that perspective, there is nothing which is disharmonious. The ocean, that sometimes it's a big wave and splashing, and a lot of bubbles, a lot of foam. Sometimes it can be tiny wavelet. They're equal from the perspective of the ocean, from the perspective of water. They're equal. Their substance, their essence is the same essence. So there are many layers of understanding. There is, from the individual point of view, well, things aren't working out because they don't fit my scenario, my personal puny mind, my personal puny world, how I constructed my world. Things aren't working out. There is that perspective. There is a perspective of love that certain actions, certain behaviors, certain thoughts are not in harmony with the universal order. And of course, there is a further perspective where all is well as it is, all is God. There is nothing that is ever not working out. And we go back and forth between them. The path of the individual, the path of energy, and the path of Shiva. We oscillate. At some point, we are oscillating between things aren't in harmony with the universal order, and all is well as it is. And at some point, all is well as it is. And at the same time, you are engaging in a certain way according to universal order in this waking dream, but without the experience of inner disharmony. And because we are that reality, we are that. The ultimate understanding is available to us 24/7 because we already are that. We are that. The wholeness of being, that totality, whatever Brahman, the absolute, whatever words we may use. It's invisible presence. It's being not knowing. So this waking dream is a sort of a navigation from the identification, from the limitation to the transparency, to the wholeness, to the totality. And all events in our life are meant for that purpose. They are meant for our, you could say, spiritual maturity or understanding. And so it's important to approach your experiences in your life, keeping in mind that understanding. Because of your understanding about what this life is about, it makes you more creative in how you live and how you explore and how you relate to the situations in your life.
Thank you, Magdi. This is thank you for your generosity and thank you for the stability of the satsang. And it means a lot to me. not to make it personal, but just gratitude to life.